Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, and today we're going to crack on with more Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. The plan is to do a little bit of sneaking around, try not to get caught by the guards, and then add in a couple of new members to the party. If you enjoy watching, please do go ahead and hit the like button, and let's get on with today's episode. Okay, so we did collect the urn at the end of the last episode, which basically contained the map for the next area that we're about to enter into. So if you haven't collected that and you're following along with me, then you'll want to do so at this point. And without any further ado, let's just crack on with the show here. So this is the next area, and it's known simply as the Royal Palace, and it happens to be the Cellar area, which is where we first enter into. And we're just going to have a quick nosy on around here. It doesn't look like we're going to get into much trouble for basically just browsing the Cellar area. So we're just going to head up to the northern end of the room, say hello to some of the NPCs on the way, as always. And as we enter, or reach the northern end, we should kick off a cutscene involving these two Imperials. So the workers here have been instructed to stay in the cellar areas, and then when they're required, they shall be called upon, and then they can begin their clean-up duties after the banquet. So at least we now know where we stand. But since when does a Final Fantasy protagonist do as they're told? We're going to head to the stairs anyway. But this guard's not having any of it. And this palace servant's trying to figure out what's going on here. Maybe we should go and speak to him next. There's always a way. Especially in a game where you have linear progression. By the way, I was going to show you the log. We haven't seen that yet, the chat log. Just in case you missed anything. You have this nice feature here of being able to just backtrack on the chat that you've just been heading through. Anyway, this palace servant offers to help us out. So we've got to wait for the dialogue to pop up here.
Hey, Buckethead.
And then we press the square button. And we run around the wall here. And up the stairs. And into the palace area. And this is where we have a bit of a mini-game feature, if you want to call it that. Involving the guards that are here. So we need to make our way through this next area without getting caught. If we do get caught, don't worry, it's nothing major that happens to us. We don't get game over or anything. But we do have to begin from the start, from where we are now. Right, so we're going to start here just by going to the east. And we can see there's a hawk signet here. So if we press X, a beautiful signet is painted upon the floor. It appears to be a representation of a hawk. And then we should have a go at using the crescent stone, although nothing will happen. Okay. Now we just need to call bucket heads once more.
Hello?
And now we're going to quickly head back here and hide. Oh dear, it went the wrong way. See, I was going to go running into those other guards then. So we'll try that again. I don't think we need to do that bit again, or maybe we do, because... oh no, we don't. So instead we'll do the bucket head taunt, or hello, whatever it is.
Over here!
Over here on this occasion, okay. Now we leg it. And head down here. And hopefully those guards will go out of the way there. They have. So they only go to the intersection. And we're going to start by heading north now. And we're just going to make sure we hug the left wall because of those other guards. And the plan is that we want to end up here in this area, the top of the left turns. It might have been the one below actually, I'm just going to check that. Hopefully without getting caught if possible. Oh yeah, it's this one. My mistake. This is the line signet. We do need to interact with this one. And we're going to go ahead once again and use the crescent stone. On this occasion, a secret passage is illuminated for us. But as you can also see, there are 3 guards, so that could be a bit of a problem. So we're going to go north this time. Make sure you stay close to the wall or you will end up resetting your entire progress. And now we're going to have to call this guard once more, but this time we're going to have to sprint.
Hey, Buckethead!
Past that guard that's over here without getting caught. Hopefully we've done this. Maybe. Maybe not. Right, we're going to head back here to the line signet. And we're just going to walk past it. And this time we need to call these 3 guards. We've already called that first guard.
Over here!
And we're just going to head into this intersection where we should once again, for the time being anyway, be somewhat safe. Okay. So here's the hawk signet. So we're going to do the same thing again.
Hello?
And now if we make our way around, we can actually, I believe, see that the coast is now clear. So all the guards that were guarding this passageway are now not guarding this passageway. And if we turn left here, we see the illuminated, or the faint light, to the secret passageway. So we get the option to approach the wall, and we do. And it looks like we're going to get locked into this place, unfortunately. So, as you can see, this place doesn't actually light up in any way on the map. I'll just check on the main map, but it looks like we're just in open space. But around here, there's a secret switch, so we'll go ahead and select that. And that should unlock another secret wall. There it is. And now this is going to trigger a bit of a cutscene as we enter into the Treasury area.
Quite a performance. Who are you?
I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
Okay, so at this point, all we need to do, we're located at the Royal Palace, the Garden Stairs, is literally just climb these stairs to kick off another cutscene. So we're just going to head all the way up, and around, and just keep going on up. We're moving on up, and look, we're off again.
What's going on?
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along. Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move! Off with you.
Let go of me!
Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know, it's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
Not slipping!
Not good.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief?
It's Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
At this point in the game then, Balthier and Fran are going to be along for the ride. Or is that really that Vaughn is along for the ride with them? Anyhow, we've got a nice complement of 3 in our party at this point. I am just going to say, but before we do so, we're going to head down the stairs here for a brief tutorial. And Balthier mentions the Gambit System once more. This time we're going to learn about it in all its glorious detail. We'll get to this dialogue and I'm going to show you how it works. Although actually Balthier is going to do that for us. So Gambits are basically these if-then applications that we can see on the screen in front of us. For example, if an ally even has any situation, then first aid. And then on foe, the nearest visible attack. So he's changing the then portion of the first gambit here. And by the way, you can see the gambits are numbered, number 1 and number 2. The order of the gambits determines their importance. So the higher priority gambits, which is usually going to be your healing gambits, should be before the damaging gambits. At the moment, that person would be spamming potions because the ally just had any next to it. But now it's less than 70%, so Balthier will only cast potion in battle on allies that have their health fall below 70%. It's pretty self-explanatory really, isn't it? There's so many different options you can have with gambits. It opens up a whole tactical system of playing the game. Even though your party members act on their own in battle, how they act is fully dependent on how you've set their gambits. And there you go, Balthier tells us we should prioritise healing. Which makes sense. Through some of the game's strongest encounters, you're going to have to be adjusting gambits often. But for now, we're just going to set up some basic gambits, and they'll pretty much do us good throughout the encounters in this area. Okay, some pretty helpful information there about the elements. But now the gambits and the party options have been added to the menu. And before we go off, we're going to head back up to save here and have a look at the Gambit system briefly, just setting up what we need going forward. So if we head into the Gambit's menu here. Okay, thank you. You can also set Gambits for Van, because obviously you can control any party member in Final Fantasy XII. You're not just limited to controlling Van only. But I will continue to manually control Van, and we'll set some Gambits for Balthea and for Fran. So we're going to go ahead and set him to cast potions. If we can head through to the items, there we go. And he doesn't want to be spamming potions. Obviously he'll run through our supply very quickly. You know, you can actually basically set your team up to be absolutely stupid, and they will do that. Let's go ahead and select potion plus 30%. Obviously you can see all these question marks indicating there's a lot more Gambits to unlock later on. So for now, we'll just have to use the ones we have. And instead of having foe nearest visible, a good one is to have foe lowest HP. Like that. That way, pretty much your party members are going to be attacking the one that you're attacking. So you can kill them quickly in succession. And then for Fran, I believe we can actually have her cure. So if we set her to ally HP plus 50%, we certainly don't want to have attack on. Yeah, we can put cure on for Fran, which is useful. And again, we're going to just go ahead and select foe lowest HP. And that's pretty much all we need to do for now in terms of Gambits. We can have a look at the party menu if we want to. Okay, all this will do is put party members in and out of the active party. You need at least one. But as you can see, now Varn is by himself. So the good news is, apart from the fact that Varn would get all the XP if you wanted to level one particular character up faster, you can actually bring party members in and out of battle whenever you want. So at the moment we've got 3 party members, you allow 3 in battle, there's not much point to adjusting that. But later on, when we have more than 3 party members, we can switch them in and out on a whim whenever we want to, and even if all 3 active party members die, you don't get game over. You only get game over when all of your party members are killed. So, okay, in this case, yes, we would get game over because we only have 3. But later on, even if all 3 die, we can just bring more into the battle. It doesn't matter. But anyway, folks, I hope this has been helpful to you. I'm going to finish things off here for the time being, and then we'll finish exploring. Or actually, we've only just got here, haven't we? So we'll start and finish exploring this dungeon in the next episode, which is a different part of the sewers that we've visited in the last episode. So thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed watching, do go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and come back soon and we'll crack on with more of Final Fantasy XII.